All right. Apple just had their keynote this past week, and they had a lot of announcements. Right now, all I want to break down right now is the new iPhone camera features. So it's the 16 Pro models. And it was interesting. Not a lot of updates, but there is some things that appealed to me. So first of all, they mentioned that The Weeknd shot a new video, or the directors of The Weeknd's new video shot a new video, and it's in 4K 120 frames. So that's something new you could do with the iPhone.
Introducing 4K at 120 frames per second, delivering our highest resolution and frame rate yet for incredible slow-mo. It's made possible by the faster sensor of the new 48 megapixel Fusion camera and the high transfer speed of the Apple camera interface.
But there was also another thing that was interesting to me, is that there's a new button on the iPhone specifically for using the camera, and it'll pull up special features when filming on the camera.
With the camera control, you can quickly open the camera app and slide between lenses for the perfect shot, like with the 5x telephoto. Plus, there's nothing like having a dedicated go-to control for your camera. It makes the Pro camera system more versatile than ever, letting you stay immersed in the capture experience while you dial in the depth of field and exposure. Camera control will be updated later this year with a 2-stage shutter that can automatically lock focus and exposure on the subject. Just press lightly to reframe the shot without losing subject focus.
So I love that new button. I want to see how that's implemented. It's going to be a new update that's going to be coming out, so there's going to be more functionality around that. But going back to the frame rates, there was also an update on how you play back the frames and how you can edit them, which will make it a lot easier for post-production. And, you know, if you do quick things like you're just posting on social media, this is a perfect way of doing that now.
And now you don't have to make that upfront decision on frame rate. You can adjust the playback speed after capture in the new Photos app. There's a quarter speed playback, a new half-speed option that really adds a wonderful dreamy effect, or you can bring it back to normal speed. There's also a 1/5 speed option that corresponds to 24 frames per second playback. These playback speed controls are great for easy, on-the-go editing.
And another added thing about that new button, one thing that was cool that Apple announced was that third parties have access to using that button for their apps. So there'll be other tools, and one specifically was like a guided tool for framing, which is something that I love using in my cameras, and it would be great if I had that in the iPhone.
Video capture apps like Kino are also creating unique camera control experiences, like Grid Composer. This lets you frame the shot based on rule of thirds, grid, social media formats, and even a director's viewfinder. This is a powerful video upgrade that takes storytelling on iPhone 16 Pro to the next level.
So think about it. I'm not telling everybody that you have to buy the new iPhone by any means. But if you need a camera, and some people really need to upgrade their phones. I see some of these photos you're sending me. It's time to upgrade, man. But if you're shopping for a camera and you need to upgrade your phone, now would be a good time. This is a very powerful camera if you don't already have one. But if you are looking for the best picture quality, this is not going to compete with a dedicated camera. I'm going to say that straight up. iPhones are still not there. I haven't played with this one yet, so I can't tell you for sure, but I can almost 100% say it's not going to compare to my cinema cameras. So for pricing, the iPhone 16 Pro is $999, and the 16 Pro Max is going to be $1199. Cheaper than a camera. So it could be a good option for you guys if you want to create your nice vertical TikTok videos of you doing that Natashi wa star dance.
お金稼ぐ俺らはスターお金稼ぐ私はスタースタースタースタースターキラキラ私はスター